I am Savio Lasrado from Logical History Bharat. Today, as a true Indian, I stand up to support my nation and every citizen who wants to protect our sacred democracy.
Attacking Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Indian diplomats on human rights and press freedom. This is not neutral journalism, this is selective foreign interference backed by deep state and George Soros network agendas.
Democracy means liberty for all Indians, but it does not give anyone the right to invite outsiders to insult or lecture our country. India's democracy is strong and vibrant. We will not tolerate lecture on press freedom from those who do not understand our context. In an interview on NDTV, the journalist asked several strong and fact-based questions. However, she couldn't answer them directly. Instead, she fumbled, went completely off topic, and gave unrelated replies. This clearly showed it was an orchestrated show. Only those who cannot accept a rising and strong India engage in such biased narratives. I have attached a short clip of the MEA meeting incident. To watch the full video, check the link in the description.
Yourself?
Hi, my name is Helle. I come from the Norwegian newspaper Dagsavisen. I am wondering, as we strengthen our partnership, why should we trust you? Can you promise that you will try to stop the human rights violations that goes on in your country? And also, will the Prime Minister start taking critical questions from the Indian press at some point in the future? And also, if possible, I would like you to answer straight away.
Okay.
Right now.
Please. We have a question there.
But I might also have follow-up questions, so it would be
Please.
better if you answer
We
right
have
away
question.
and then I can follow up.
Why the answer the strengthening partnership? Why should we trust you? Oh, that's okay. And on the human rights situation, you ask me question, let me answer it. Okay. Let me give a background of what India is and why should the world trust India. Let us look at the few challenges that the world faced in the last few years. COVID was a big challenge the world faced. And how do you test the trust on a country? One, what is a country? A country today has 4 elements. 1, population. 2, government. 3rd, sovereignty. And 4th, territory. So that is what makes a country a country. And we are proud that we are a civilizational country of 5,000 years old. Continuous civilization. Contributed immensely to the world. You look around, you see an India connect everywhere in the world. India has, the numbers which you see on your phones, it is originated in India. Shunya, 0, originated in India. Chess originated in India. So we are proud of that civilization. Yoga, which the world admires today, it originated in India. India had epics and books. Let me answer the question. Please don't interrupt me. You ask me a question, please. This is my press conference. You ask why should a country trust India? Why should a country trust India? Why should a country trust India? Let me answer that question, please. So India is a civilizational country which has something unique which it offered to the world. A large number of 20 world leaders came and participate in it. What did my Prime Minister said? We want a human.
I will also be asking Helle Lyng some questions in this video on the YouTube channel Logical History Bharat and providing good answers to her questions on this channel. Only true patriots in India become very emotional when it comes to our country and our leader.
Unfortunately, we also have some traitor communities, traitor politicians, anti-religion groups, and liberal woke people who cannot bear to see India progressing.
Some people commented, "You are a spy." They are very much wrong. Actually, you are an agent of the George Soros network. And all those who are giving such feedback and compliments are anti-national, anti-government, liberal woke people.
When leaders of two countries meet, there is a proper protocol, and I know you are well aware of it. You yourself admitted multiple times that it was clearly communicated in advance that no questions would be taken at the joint press conference.
Yet you still chose to gatecrash the event and ask your question in that manner. What did you think by doing this what you will get? I will give the answer to get attention of the world. That was the plan of your employee superior George Soros.
And then you posted on your ex Twitter handle to create an angle that Prime Minister Modi was avoiding or dodging your question. It was a great plan of the deep state and George Soros. As an Indian, I would like to pass a strong message through you to your employers. Please note in bold, we Indians are fully aware of all this false propaganda and journalism bullying. It will not work in India anymore. This is not Pakistan and Bangladesh.
You came to India's Ministry of External Affairs press briefing and put two questions. First, why should Norway trust India? And second, on human rights issues.
The first question was answered very well by our Secretary West in the Ministry of External Affairs, CB George. But you didn't expect that answer at all. The whole media saw how you got a meltdown. You couldn't stand it and had to walk out, which was totally unprofessional.
So tell me, in what angle are you a journalist if you couldn't even sit still until the complete answer was heard? When you kept interrupting, our diplomat firmly put you in your place. That shame made you walk out of the press conference.
Because every word said by our Secretary West in Ministry of External Affairs was true and facts.
Because every single word Secretary CB George, Ministry of External Affairs of India, said was true. Jews found refuge in India before 52 AD. Christianity arrived after 52 AD. Muslims arrived and began spreading Islam from 711 CE onwards. Sikhism originated in India in the late 15th century.
So, Helle Lyng, you asked why one should trust India. The answer lies in the very nature of our civilization. India is not a new nation born out of recent events world with a documented history spanning over 5,000 years. Muslim kings invaded India for its wealth and trade. The British later entered India in the name of the British East India Company.
Their main intention was to stop India from growing through trade, suppress the Indian population under foreign powers, and colonize the country to drain its wealth.
That worked for a time, but it was not forever, as they could never destroy the intellect and spirit of our civilization. The Congress Party ruled India for nearly 55 years, and there was no development, only false commitments.
Since the BJP government came to power in 2014 under leaders like Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Narendra Modi, India has made significant progress
in infrastructure, transportation, communication, and digital banking through the UPI system, which enables fast and transparent fund transfers from local vendors to industries. Education and agriculture have received top priority. India has strengthened diplomatic ties while following a policy of neutrality, supporting global peace and avoiding interference in other countries' affairs. Fighting terrorism without compromise has remained a key focus of the government. Now, I would like to ask journalist Helle Lyng one strong question. Where was your journalism when Bangladesh was burning people alive, targeting Hindus and raping their women, killing infants and small children, burning homes? Back where you like, but need an answer for this. As Indian citizen, I demand from the Free Press of Norway, Oslo-based newspaper Dagsavisen, where was the journalism on 2025 Pahalgam attack by Pakistani-funded terrorists? Where is your free press journalism on Pakistan killing innocent people in Afghanistan? Where was your journalism in September 2025 when Nepal was burning? I will tell you, your journalism was blind and silent. It will never question or expose what is happening in countries like Nepal, Myanmar, Pakistan, or Bangladesh because these nations are part of a larger conspiracy being executed by deep state actors. Your media house, funded by deep state and George Soros and his network, is expected to stay quiet on these issues. Even your actions in Oslo appear to be part of the same agenda. Let me make this clear to you, Helle Lyng. A lot of Indians appear to support you on social media, but let's get one thing straight, most of those accounts are fake. They are often rigged and amplified by networks connected to your godfather, George Soros, and deep state. That's exactly how his ecosystem operates in both social media and media houses. Secondly, people like Arfa Khanum Sherwani, Dhruv Rathi, Mawa Moitra, Akash Banerjee, and many others like them are strong anti-national voices. Some of them function as deep state agents, just like you.
We now see you clearly as a false propagandist and a peddler of fake narratives. We have already witnessed the so-called professionalism of your journalism. If you are yet truly say you are a journalist, start talking about the issues in your own country first. Denial of indigenous people's rights, especially the Sami community, failure to protect the right to a healthy environment, lack of corporate accountability, and poor treatment of refugees and migrants. If you are truly a journalist, start reporting on these issues in Norway instead of selectively targeting India. Fix your own house first before pointing fingers at others. We have already fact-checked you thoroughly. Many patriotic Indian YouTubers like Gaurav Arya, Swan Unleashed, Karan Verma, and several others have already exposed you and your godfathers with facts. And here's a message for your godfather and the deep state. You have tried many times to derail India's economy and destabilize its government. But remember, this is a new India. Mark this clearly. We, the new India, will not bow to any foreign power or foreign media that acts as an agent of the deep state. We will not fall for your games anymore. This is not Bangladesh or Pakistan. And yes, leaders like Rahul Gandhi and his political party Congress will soon become history. We will always remember how the Congress party and its politicians exploited India for their personal benefit.
Rahul Gandhi is not fit to even call himself a true citizen of this India, and the reason he himself a deep state asset deeply connected with Soros family, his act only shows his hunger for power. By doing this, he has only exposed his IQ level always.
And to all deep state agents operating in India, your games will not last long. The people of India are now fully awake. If you like the facts on this channel, please subscribe, like, and share. Next, Marco Rubio's India visit and the hidden conspiracies. See you soon. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.